Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first edition of Wrestling with Watts. Anybody who is here with me, I appreciate it. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and it's finally here. So, you know what I'm saying? Without further ado, it's been a great week for wrestling, a really great week, and I'm super gassed for what's going on right now. Carmelo Hayes, he successfully defended his NXT championship against Braun Breaker. We got Tiffany Stratton, a new young star that's breaking through the glass ceiling. And I feel like everybody knew that she was going to be up next, because I mean, Roxanne Perez, she's up on out of here. She's main roster bound. We got Roman Reigns finally getting kicked in the face by none other than Jimmy Uso. I mean, I personally thought it was going to be Jay, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain level of build that you gotta have, so that's completely fine. And on top of that, on the AEW side, or outside of WWE, you got Bryan Danielson challenging Okada. I'm not the biggest AEW guy, but I'm tuning in for that. Forbidden Door about to go crazy, so I'm looking forward to that. But what I'm here right now with you guys to talk about is the new World Championships that has been unveiled by Triple H. Now, first, we got the World Heavyweight Championship, the new World Heavyweight Championship. And to be honest, when I first saw it, I wasn't really feeling it, but I knew that this was a step in the right direction because truthfully, I knew that this marked the end of that stupid Universal Championship that nobody ever really wanted, and nobody ever really wanted the World Heavyweight Championship to be retired in the first place. It's a new variation, it is with the big gold belt in mind, obviously, but it has a giant WWE logo at the front and center. At first I was like, nah, what the fuck is this? But to be completely honest, it's growing on me. And it looks good on Seth Rollins, to be completely honest. And it would have looked good on AJ Styles too. But we all kind of knew that this was designed for Seth Rollins to do what Seth Rollins was supposed to do when he was Universal Champion. But, somebody that was responsible for the creation of the Universal Championship and somebody that was responsible for that lackluster world title reign that Seth Rollins had in 2019. Both were responsible for the same thing, but we're not going to get into that. And then on Friday night, Roman Reigns was not necessarily handed, but he was given a new world championship. So now he don't have to carry two belts by Triple H. There's a lot of, backlash, but there's a lot of people that's happy about it. Now, guys, you got to look at it this way. Triple H has already stated that he's willing to, he wants to move forward and, building the WWE, not only in his creation, but how he sees fit for the next 10, 20 years. And there's no better way than starting it by having a new world championship. And I know everybody wanted, a variation of the Winged Eagle Championship that, Cody Rhodes was rumored to be bringing back if he won the championship. I understand that, and that's all well and good. But at the same time, a championship's prestige is built off having that, having a design that just sticks in your head. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, there's some people that likes WWE Championship creation and variation of it now, and there's some people that don't. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of it, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you respect WWE for having that, wherewithal to make sure, we might change this or that about the championship, but we want to make sure that when you look at this is the WWE Championship. Now, personally, I would have wanted a variation of the Undisputed Championship because the Undisputed Championship is my favorite world championship of all time, and that's strictly because of the fact that I've been watching wrestling for 27 years, but I really started getting dialed in around the Ruthless Aggression era. Now, that's Brock Lesnar, that's Eddie Guerrero, that's Undertaker, That's JBL, Bradshaw, and John Cena. Even though he introduced the spinner. And personally, I feel like once John Cena lost that WWE Championship in the Elimination Chamber to Edge, we should have just went straight back to this. To be completely honest, the spinner belt, it lasted too long. It looked cool, but only on John Cena. Obviously, people grew to love it, but it's something that should have never sticked around that long. It should have been, you know what I'm saying, vacated and thrown away and thrown in the fucking trash along with, that nasty United States Championship. I know you know what I'm talking about, that spin. Absolutely not. Furthermore, I personally like it. I want to know what you guys think in the comments. You can't really, understandable. Triple H, he's done everything that he said he would do thus far. Some of his tactics and some of his ideas are a little questionable, but come on now. We've been doing this for how long? We've been doing this Mr. McMahon thing for like well, years. The man is done. And I'm glad that there's a new regime, and it starts with these new championships. What other championships do you think is going to be recreated and redesigned? I personally hope that there's a new tag team championship redesigned, because we went from the penny championships to the championships not even having any gold in it, man. What and what's worse is that they was insulting our intelligence for years, talking about, the world championship, the tag team championships, tag team gold, tag team gold. That thing was silver plated, and it looked like a fruit roll up, just like the Universal Championship, and it should have never been created. It looked like a Chaos Emerald, man. It looked like a Chaos Emerald. Why is the richest prize, or one of the richest prizes in your sports entertainment, looking like a fruit roll up? It makes no sense. But I'm not going to banter. I'm not going to babble. Let me know what's on your minds. Go hit the comment section. Go crazy. Tell me about myself. Tell me I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, and I'm just a madman in his New York apartment talking crazy and yelling. Now, peace.